All Things Ideal.
Welcome to All Things Ideal. Today's segment is with local gardening expert Jackie Albarella, and she's going to tell us today
all about herbs. You know, you can grow herbs in your house all year round. So there is no reason that you can't have fresh herbs for every single thing that you want to cook. Now here we've got a nice selection. We've got some basil, we've got thyme, there's some flat Italian parsley, some rosemary, but
that smells great.
Oh, it smells terrific, right?
Yep.
You can grow whatever herb you want. Now there's two ways you can approach this. If you don't want to start from seeds, if you don't want to start your own, just go to your local grocery store or your local farmer's market or the local greenhouse, and they will have herbs just like this already started.
Okay.
They're not very expensive.
All right.
Pick out the ones you want, and then the cool thing about this is use it as part of your home decor in addition to cooking with it, right? So find a nice container and put some herbs in there, and then this is great to put on a shelf in the kitchen or on your kitchen counter, whatever.
Sure.
Herbs need light, but they don't need a ton of light.
Okay.
They need some light. So you might want to put them on your kitchen counter, but I've seen people put them in their bathroom if they have nice light coming in the bathroom. Wherever you've got the window that the sun comes in, that's where you want to put them.
Okay.
You only want to water them once a week. The biggest problem that people have, the biggest thing that kills their herbs is they overwater them.
They kill them with kindness.
Yes. So you only want to water them once a week. But that's the other great thing about herbs is water it once a week, forget about it. Now, here's the thing. So we're getting ready to cook dinner and we want some fresh basil.
Okay.
All we're going to do is you can break it off with your hands.
All right.
Or if you want to use a little scissors, you can cut it. But here's my basil. You can see here on the bottom of this basil plant,
right.
See all those new basil leaves that are growing?
Baby basil.
Yep. And what will these herbs, every herb will do better if you pinch it off every once in a while.
Keep it pruned.
Yep. So make sure, make your pesto every once in a while with your basil.
It smells so good.
So here's our basil, and you do the same with all the other herbs, right? Now, the other thing that you can do is you can grow them in what, first of all, I love to find like little dishes at the garage sale, and you can grow it in water. Just take one of these basils that I just make sure it's long enough, put it in the water. Now, I'm going to trim this the same way, and it's going to grow back every week. So have some fun with some containers, and now, isn't that the cutest thing?
That's great.
In the summer, if you want to, you could move these outside. Put your containers outside. Bring them back in the fall.
So I asked you earlier before we started rolling, I was worried about putting it outside because animals might come and eat it.
The animals tend to stay away from herbs because of their fragrance. Because they smell, they tend to not like it.
Okay.
So they're not like us. We like the smell of the rosemary.
Right. And
so
I'm looking at a sticker here. This you bought for $2.99.
Yep.
It's
That's about the going rate. So get some herbs. You can have fresh herbs all year long in the house. You can move them outside. It makes a nice centerpiece on your picnic table. Herbs are great.
It's lovely and it smells great too. Thanks for joining us today on All Things Ideal. Join us again next time with Jackie Albarella, local plant and gardening expert for All Things Ideal.
All Things Ideal.